From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Andrew Adams.
We're going to kick things off. We're going to take a little journey along with the storm yesterday that produced that large violent tornado in Mississippi. 7 o'clock in the evening, non-severe thunderstorm. Nothing really to look at, but 50 minutes later, we're dealing with a large violent tornado, a tornado emergency. That's the pink box you see here blinking for Rolling Fork, Mississippi. And there's the tornado. You can actually see it on radar. There was so much rising motion, such violent rotation that we got a donut hole in the reflectivity. Doing that on these smoothed out composite radar views, incredibly difficult. This was a real big time tornado. It was on the ground for a long time, cycled several times, dropped multiple tornadoes. Another tornado that moved into Amory. There's the hook just west of town there as that storm continued to zip off to the east and northeast at about 60 to 65 miles per hour, a very fast-moving storm, and eventually congealed in with the rest of the storms around it into a line. Here is that storm around that donut hole I was talking about, where the tornado was very, very powerful. You can see that apparent with this shot that was illuminated by lightning. And yeah, unfortunately, it was a late-night tornado past sunset, and so all you could do is see it for just a fraction of a second. But of course, with videos, we can take a still from it. So that's what we're looking at here. A horizontal tube there. That's a very violently rotating tube spinning around it. Takes a big tornado to get one of those. Things like Moore, we've seen that with, and Tuscaloosa 2011. Some of those very strong tornadoes. Chapman 2011 as well in the southeast. Very, very strong tornadoes get that signature. And this is what it left behind, or at least one of the views of what it left behind in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Really devastated communities across the southeast in Mississippi from that storm last night. It's moved off, top of the storm system, bringing snow to the Great Lakes. The thunderstorm activity is about to exit out into the Atlantic. We are high and dry here in Oklahoma City. Just a little bit of fog still for some of us at the surface. We're going to be mainly dry this weekend. A few sprinkles across north central and northeastern Oklahoma later this evening and early tonight, and then quiet for much of the day tomorrow. But we're kind of going to rinse and repeat that, but a better chance for some showers tomorrow afternoon and evening for north central and northeast Oklahoma. And I'll raise our rain chances just a little bit tomorrow afternoon and evening compared to today as that weak little wave kicks out. And then we're dry Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then all eyes on Thursday as 70s return by the middle of the week. The Gulf moisture returns as well. That lines up with our next storm system in the jet stream and gives us another Thursday chance at showers and severe thunderstorms across the state. That's out of here by Friday. I think Friday morning we could still be dealing with a little bit of this, but by Friday midday, it looks like we'll be drying out. Potential for severe weather from southern Kansas through Oklahoma into northwest Texas. Again, as this dip in the jet stream approaches us, we're going to get some warm, unstable air back in place. The timing on it, the exact timing, and of course the cap that's going to be in question, they're going to sort themselves out over the next few days. So this is just put a little bookmark on Thursday of this coming week, and we'll sort that out as we approach it. Some haze still on the horizon on a Norman regional camera on a Lucky Star Sky Cam network. Not as much fog. We see sunshine where we aren't seeing any fogs or cloud. 44 current temperature out at Will Rogers. Pretty nice. The fog burns off as we go through the day today. A lot of sunshine over our heads. It's going to be a rather pleasant one as well temperature-wise. Temperatures right now in the 40s for the most part, already in the 50s in portions of southwest, southeast, and south central Oklahoma, with a light wind at the moment that's going to pick up a little bit this afternoon out of the west and southwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Boosts our temperatures up a little bit. 64, that's 10 degrees warmer than yesterday here in Oklahoma City. 63 in Stillwater, 70 possible to the southwest in Altus. So a lovely Saturday on tap. Chance for a couple sprinkles from central into northern Oklahoma later this afternoon and this evening. Chilly tonight, not cold though. Some of us get into the 30s. The freezing line may budge into northwestern Oklahoma, but that's about it. And you'll notice a little bit cooler tomorrow afternoon for portions of northwest and north central Oklahoma. 50s back for highs, still in the low 60s here across central Oklahoma, with the best chance for rain tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, north central to northeast Oklahoma later in the evening and into the overnight hours by far eastern Oklahoma. We'll bump our rain chances up though here to about 20%. So a little bit better of a rain chance tomorrow afternoon and evening here in Oklahoma City, but very marginal at best. Quiet for most of the week ahead until we get that warm, unstable air back on tap Thursday. That's all I got, Tevis. I'll send it back to you.